Forgotten rap projects. This past decade alone has been incredible with the sheer amount of music we have gotten. With the implementation of SoundCloud, putting on a lot of inspiring artists, and for God's sake, fucking TikTok being the primary source of getting put on the music today. I'ma say it, it's just too much music, man. Like, goddamn, I cannot keep up with anything that's coming out right now. Did y'all know that Don Toliver came out with an album the other day? How about Lucky? Why the fuck is Playboy Cardi dropping his shit on random YouTube channels? Who the fuck is Tommy Richmond? When there's just too much clutter and too much freedom to choose on what you want to consume, some forms of media end up not getting their time to shine or completely skipped over. And well, music is a form of media, and there are a few projects from a few popular artists that I feel get no love whatsoever. Now, I'm gonna come out and say it, some of this may be trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not denying y'all that possibility. But some of these I think just get skipped over for no reason, essentially forgotten. So let's start it up with our first one. Untitled Unmastered by Kendrick Lamar. Untitled Unmastered at its core is exactly like the project name, Untitled and Unmastered. This whole project are throwaway songs in between Kendrick transition from Good Kid Mad City to The Pimp a Butterfly. And you can definitely see the vision in some of them, but it's more like a, here nigga damn, the project, if anything. There's maybe like one or two memorable songs in this project, but I can't even tell you the names because for some reason they decided to go with the date that the songs were created as the titles instead of actually naming them, which I'm glad isn't a trend that's picked up because the only other time I've seen this was when Childish Gambino dropped his project a few years ago, and that shit pissed me off then too. But yeah, I can see why this shit was forgotten, to be honest. It's just some songs, like it's really nothing to it. On to the next. KOD by J. Cole. Y'all remember KOD? KOD by J. Cole. Fucking Stop Doing Drugs, the album. KOD, I'm not gonna lie, I personally believe it's a few joints on this album. Y'all remember Kevin Hart? She my number one, I don't need nothing on the side. Y'all remember that shit, right? No? Well, you probably remember this being the album where he predicted Lil Pump's future on the song 1985. Basically saying how he hates his guts and how he a bum ass nigga, and well, he ended up being right. But yeah, this whole album is just Cole trying to stop the youth on drugs movement that took my generation by storm during the 2010s. Thanks to niggas like Future and I really want to say Juice WRLD, unfortunately, who in every song talks about perks and drinking lean, very much popularized the influx of drug use in the youth during that time. Not to mention that this was during the cloud era where every kid on the internet tried to get their 5 seconds of fame, had face tats, and utterly look obliterated when they were on the fucking camera. This album wasn't bad, but no one really talks about this shit at all. You ever hear a nigga say, hey yo, throw on that KOD? No, you haven't, nigga, stop it. Dark Lane demo tapes by Drake. Hey yo, I'm not gonna lie, I just skimmed through this shit, and this may be Drake's last decent project. It's some joints on here, I'm not gonna lie. I think if I remember correctly, this was like a shock drop type shit where they just dropped a collection of songs that Drake had in storage. And despite it having no structure, there's virtually some version of Drake that a fan can gravitate to on this album. Whether it be 2013 Drake, Trap Beat Drake, or Culture Vulture Drake, all them niggas is here. But this project gets overshadowed by Certified Boy Lover a lot. God, I hate that fucking album. But songs like Deep Pockets, Not Too Soon, and Desires definitely deserve a little more attention than what they have right now. Stop playing with the boy. Jesus is King by Kanye West. Real niggas remember when this was supposed to be Yanni, but then that nigga discovered Christ and completely scrapped that shit and made this a gospel-inspired passion project. And you know, kudos to Kanye for doing what he wants, because you know damn well he had niggas who don't even listen to gospel listen to this. Because it's Kanye, nigga. There were some downright terrible moments on this project. Closed on Sunday. You my Chick-fil-A. What the fuck are you talking about, Kanye? Sonically, this album sounds great, but I'll be lying if I hear any of these songs since it came out. And I'm willing to bet you haven't either. Lil Uzi vs. the World 2. Do niggas even know that this came out? Like, genuinely. Like, it was the deluxe edition Eternal take. I think a lot of people, like, genuinely skip this shit. Like, no bullshit. Huncho Jack Huncho. This was during that time when every rap nigga grabbed a rap nigga boyfriend and tried to make a tape together. These two niggas failed. Zoo. Not a bad project. Just came and went, to be honest. The House is Burning. An album that I've been waiting for forever. and I had completely forgot about it until I started this video. Whole lot of red. Nah, I'm just playing. I know you niggas remember this shit. This shit came out like a couple years ago. It's a classic. It's a classic. Pegasus. Bro, look at this cover art. No wonder this shit got lost in time. Nobody want to look at this shit. All right, I think y'all get the gist of it, right? But y'all see what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm willing to bet most of you haven't even listened to any of these projects in a while, or hell, may not have even heard of some of them. It really just makes you appreciate the quality over the quantity in the music realm.